touching base again with Quincy City Clerk Nicole Crispo for an update of the June 20th Board of License Commissioners meeting. Hey, Nikki.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Great. Happy first day of summer today.
Yes. Nice, bright day out there.
Too bad it wasn't like this on Flag Day.
That's true.
But we got it in anyway.
Yep.
And there are more summer events that you're talking about, right?
Yes, of course. Always. We're keeping busy. The Marymount Association asked for a beer and wine for their July 1st annual Family Fun Day. And then they're also going to have their July 4th parade, and that will start at 12 o'clock. Their Family Fun Day beach celebration will bring 3 food trucks, and that will be at 4:30 to 9 p.m. on July 1st. Mark Sauter was there to give us an update. They always do a great job down there. And they're going to have food trucks with pizza and cheese chicks and some others down there as well. So their Fun Day beach celebration will be on July 1st from 4:30 to 9 p.m. That's the day that they're going to have their one-day beer and wine. And then they're also asking for permission for their July 4th parade. They're working with the police and to make sure that that's a safe family event, and that will be at 12 o'clock on July 4th. And that went
right on the 4th of July. Okay.
Yes, that went through 4-0. I started off without saying we did not have a full board. Chief Jackson couldn't make it, but we did have a quorum, so we went forward. Agenda item number 2, hearing regarding the request of the Friends of Ruth Gordon Amphitheater for a one-day liquor license for their summer programming on the following Friday evenings: June 30th, July 7th, July 14th, 21st and 28th, and August 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th. The events begin at 6 p.m. except for those August 4th and August 25th, which will begin at 7 p.m. They're going to have some blues, some Quincy rocks, some remembering Ruth Gordon nights, movies, food trucks, and Jay from Break Rock Brewing will be there to do their beer and wine. And that went through 4-0 as well. Sarah Collard was there to speak on those events, and sounds like they're putting together some fun stuff up there at the amphitheater for this
Yeah,
summer.
I had a chance to catch up with her just yesterday, and one of the events, actually Ruth Gordon's son and grandson are coming. It's the evening that they're doing a tribute to Ruth Gordon, so her family members are coming.
That's nice, very nice. And agenda item number 3, hearing regarding the request of Heritage Sports Ventures doing business as the Free Jacks for one-day liquor license for August 11th at Veteran Stadium for a boxing showcase event beginning at 6:30 p.m. with a rain date of August 12th. Also requesting one-day beer license for rugby events on July 22nd and July 26th at Veteran Stadium from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. For the rugby event, they will have food trucks, and these are part of their one-day liquor licenses for their summer festivities down there. And the Free Jacks, I heard, did make the playoffs. So good luck to them. And that also went through 4-0.
Very good.
Luke Underwood was there and spoke of the events happening there at the Veterans Stadium. And agenda item number 4 was hearing regarding the request of Saigon Eatery LLC doing business as Saigon Eatery for a common victular license for the premise located at 24 Billings Road proposed manager Tong Mi Sun, proposed hours of operation 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week. Attorney Chase Liu was there and spoke about Saigon Eatery LLC at 24 Billings Road. Tong Mi Sun does own other restaurants in other towns and has been looking forward to coming to Quincy for quite some time. This was just a common victualler license with no alcohol, no beer or wine, which went through 4-0. And our next, one more. Agenda item number 5, hearing regarding the request of Amas Mar Inc. doing business as Bella's Cafe for a common victualler license for the premise located at 28 School Street. Proposed manager Sid Samir. Proposed hours of operation 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. No operational changes are going to be happening at this time. The menu is going to stay the same. The hours are going to stay the same. And again, Sid Samir owns a couple of other breakfast places, breakfast, lunch, and plans on doing just some cleanup and business as usual there. Same staffing and all of that, just different ownership. So that went through 4-0. And in other business, the Hausneck Flounder Roundup was rained out on Saturday, June 17th off the Hook Bar and Grill at 1269 C Street. Requested a new date, Saturday, July 1st, for the previously approved special use permit and temporary extension of licensed premise. Same hours and conditions, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. We asked if there were any concerns, and the chief made a motion and we voted to move the date to July 1st for the Hausneck Flounder Roundup. And so that went through 4-0.
It's been tough getting these weekend events in this year.
It certainly has. Let's hope for a better July, right?
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot going on. We've got, of course, Porch Fest is coming up, and then there's the patriotic celebration of the Hancock Adams Common, North of Quincy Homestead, the Adams National Park Service, all kinds of stuff. So yeah.
Yes, great events for our city. I'm looking forward to some of them myself, and if the weather will just cooperate, please. I mean, not that you can't go out and put a sweatshirt on or a rain jacket on, it gets you out of the house, because I'll tell you, I was cooped up over the weekend.
You do get cabin fever. Usually you're saved that for December, not July.
Exactly. In other news, it was Chief Keenan's final license board hearing. He was he's retiring tomorrow. And he was appointed in 1983 and has served as chief and has been on the board of license commissioners since 2008. Wow. And what an asset he has been, and we are going to miss him dearly. But we also were lucky enough to have Mark Kennedy, who will be the new chief of police there, observing our meeting, and we're happy to welcome him in at our next hearing, which will be July 18th.
Oh, okay. So get a little bit of a break.
Yes.
Excellent. Yes, that's right. Lots of changes.
Yes.
It's going on for sure throughout the city and almost every department, really.
I know. It's busy, but kudos to all of those who served on the fire and the police and that are retiring this summer, and letting our new recruits come up. And people moving up in the ranks. It's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. And I know that you're in the process of looking at how the city census is going.
Yes, thanks for bringing that up. So as of now, if we were to print our voting lists for election day, we would have 33,000 people on the inactive list. We have 65,000 voters in our city, so almost half would be on the inactive list. We don't want that to happen. So we're this week coming up with a new card to send out, asking people if they still live there, if their family is still there, if there are any changes, to just sign the card and send it back so we can update the households in our city. It's a quick little card, won't take long, but we really want to get it out there so that we have the best voter list that we can have on election day. And it's important. It's kind of, you go in and you're so used to giving your name and we check you off the list and you get your ballot. This would be filling out an affidavit that you do still live there and showing some form of ID. So to get that out of the way, we just ask you to sign the card and send it back.
Postage paid, right?
Yep, postage paid. We'll get it right out to you.
Yeah, that would really slow things down at the polls if you
It
had to do that.
would, it would, and we want to give everybody the convenience of getting in and getting out. We understand you're on your way home from work, or you're on your way to work, or picking up the kids from daycare or summer camp, whatever it is. We want to be sure that you're there and you're taken care of, and it goes as smooth as possible. So we'll get those out hopefully the beginning of next week. And if you could just sign them and send them back to us so that we have the greatest list for our, possibly the fall elections,
Right. Yeah. I mean, has it ever been, this lax before, Nikki?
It has, and we do get a good response on our second mailing. I don't know if maybe some people look forward to the second mailing and say, oh, we know we're going to get that again. I don't know, but we do get a good response, and we do appreciate everybody who sends the card back, and it's important to our city. Again, the census, it does so much. It's good for grants, for city grants, state grants, federal grants. It's good for doctor's offices in our city. The census is used for so much. The Manat Health Center uses it. The QCAP uses it. Planning department uses it. It's so important that we're all counted, and it takes a minute to fill it out. So we just ask you to fill it out and send it back, and it's a guide for us to be prepared for whatever comes our way in our city.
Absolutely. All right. Hope folks will look for that in their mails shortly and get it right back to you ASAP.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Nikki. Good to talk to you. We'll catch up on July 19th, actually. So happy 4th of July.
Thank you. You too. Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.